It's that time to talk markets. But before we talk markets, let me confirm if Mr. Jamiu Mohammed is already standing by to start the week with me. Mr. Mohammed, are you there? Wow, you are there. Good afternoon. The market is 0.14% up. We have multiverse gainers, Red Star X, CWG, MC Nichols, FBNH. We have CNI leasing for losers for today, Transcorp. We have FTN Coco, Custodian, and Champion Breweries. Take us through the performance and the fundamentals surrounding these figures for today.
Good afternoon, viewers. Today's market closed in the green, as you have rightly said, and not only closing in the green. The activity in the market has greatly improved for more than 40% of what we had on Friday and on Thursday. We have about the market traded about we have about 511 million units of shares traded today, worth about 7 billion traded today, and this implies that the big cap are the toast of investor during the day. And if you look at this, coming down to look at the analysis of the volume and value traded, you will realize that about the three stocks, what they did in the market was so massive. And we have stock like Access Bank traded about 167 million units, worth about 1.9 billion. And closely followed by Airtel, which traded about 1.2 million units and worth about 1.5 billion. And also we have a First Bank traded about 9.1 million units, worth about 1.09 billion. So these activities are very encouraging as we have in the market today. And you see that we have about 28 gainers and we have 17 losers in the market. So the activity is coming up and people are coming up to pick those stocks. As we have said earlier, that we should be beginning to witness the gaining streak in the market. And that's what we have Thursday, Friday, and we are also open the week with the gain momentum. And we believe that these activities might likely continue throughout the week. It's not impossible that we have a day loss or 2 days. That does not mean that the market is not on the green outlook. And we always implore our investors to also look out to value companies that have a very good fundamental in the week, so that they will have a profitable investment during the course of their investment.
I must thank you so much for your time as usual and your contributions to market analysis on Business Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
All right, my colleague is in the studio, markets editor. I know he's going to take it up from where Mr. Mohammed stopped. Now, that positive trend which we actually looked forward to seems to be coming forward. What is the reaction to that?
Tolu, we have a very good level of market recovery, and it's pleasing. It's 2 weeks now, and we've seen it, gradually moving up. I think it's getting to that statement level that we said once we inaugurate a new administration and things look up, we know some faces that the market will stay for a very long time in the positive territory. I think those who are taking positions now, they have advantage very seriously, and they are able to read the market figures very well. I don't think any of them will regret in the coming months. So it's good. And we see that today's trading, the movers and shakers are the very big companies, those of them that have very huge volumes and, they pull strings. The likes of Access Corporation, First Bank, UBA, Transcorp, so many of them, even including those of them from the telecom subsectors. And this bullish trend cuts across different sectors of the market: agriculture, telecom, insurance, banking. So generally, the market is, beginning to have the energy with which it's going to shoot up in a very short time. So really positioning for good baskets analysis is really the time. It is now time to, approach stockbrokers and analysts to sit down and read, companies that have great prospects to reward investors. Because right now, it is not just investing. You are investing in a company that will, lift you up because of the problems that we are having in the society. Shareholders want to hold money. They want dividend very seriously. They don't want a company that, will just be telling stories and say, wait for the next day. It's not like that.
And the Transcorp will be doing pretty. We've been talking about Transcorp for some time. Just today, they got their license for the power company. You see, there is this move by Tony Elumelu, the big boys. We talked about them the other day. And we see this push by himself, the Otedolas of this world, pushing into the power sector. What is running through your mind, Effiong?
The story of Transcorp. Transcorp is really a company that, have internal revolution.
Yeah.
And is bringing it straight to the market. I think that let's wait and see. We will see a turnaround, and it's pulling some other ones. And you see many investors, rallying around that particular stock. I think it will do very well in the coming weeks. Not only Transcorp, we have many of them like that. The market has so many fine companies that their fundamentals are really right. So what we are lacking, good policies, good orientation from the larger economy. In other words, government to do its own side of the job. Yes, because the market, regulation of the market, the monitoring of the market, supervision, very, very okay.
Yes. Thank you so much, Effiong Ekop. It's a good Monday. We'll keep it up at this tone.
We do
throughout
our
the
job.
week.
We do our
Thank you
job.
so much, as usual.
It's good.